Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. So in the last video we discussed two possibilities of the latest wave count here. We talked about the potential that this here to the downside could just be a wave 4 and we still expect a wave 5 to the upside in a wave C here to complete the higher time frame wave 4. I raised my concerns that this wave 4 was very long. A bit too long, still possible, but a bit too long. And if we take a look at the Fibonacci retracement levels, I told you that below the 61.8% Fib level, it gets quite unlikely that it still is a wave 4. To be honest, already below the 50% I mentioned, it gets less likely because if you drop below the 50% Fib retracement in a wave 4, it just gets more likely it is not a wave 4 anymore. And then I said, okay, the 61.8 still a possibility, but we had the 61.8 here at 54.6 cents. We came down to 53.6, so we dropped below that quite a few percent. And actually, the way it came down then, this last leg down was very strong and actually indicates that we've seen here, similar to Bitcoin, an impulsive move down. Now, technically, it's still possible that this wave here is taking place in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I already discussed with you the possibility in the previous video that the high of the wave 5 could be in, and that this here actually was the wave 5, and I would need to relabel then this smaller wave count and make basically this as a complete wave already, right? This is currently what I'm leaning towards, actually, that this is already complete, the peak here, also because we reached here the target area of the wave 4, and then coupled with the view that we have come down here very impulsively. So, but it's not confirmed yet. But there are a few things that point us sort of in the direction that this in fact is an impulse. And the thing is, first of all, we can draw a nice channel here to the downside, an impulsive channel. So I can do that. So like this. Depends on if we want to use the wicks or not. If we don't use them, seems a bit more relevant at the moment. Okay. And in this alternative wave cutter, let me take those numbers away and then I'll show you. Let's assume the wave high is already in here. Then we came down in obviously an impulsive move down, in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can label that just to show you. Actually, my view is after this peak here, this was already the high, and then we came down in a wave 1 down and a wave 2 up. So just to label that here, it would be a wave 1. We had that already up here, just around 63 cents. And we're coming up in a wave 2, moving down in a wave 3. Now that would be possibly here, based on Fibonacci extensions, that we can put on the chart here as well. You can see that this wave 3 reached the 1.618 Fib extension. Actually, it reached the 1.786. So target reached for a wave 3. That this here was a wave 4 in a triangle. A wave 4 often comes in the shape of a triangle. So this was a wave 4 triangle, which then peaked here at the end of the triangle. This is the 1 hour chart already, but A, B, C, D, E. So pretty much here at around 61 cents, the wave 4 peaked. And that this move down was then the wave 5. What always helps to understand is, first of all, has a possible wave 3 reached the target area, which it did, and the wave 4, if you have a triangle, was this a wave 4? Because, a triangle often comes as a wave 4, or a wave 4 often comes as a triangle. So two clues here that give us an idea, right? First of all, the wave 3 came to the 1.618 extension, actually did or was even a bit longer, and then we had a triangle here, and this then was most likely the wave 4, and the wave 5 here as well reached obviously was just the last wave down then, right? So we've reached now with this low around about 53.7 cents. So based on this, we would now expect that this down here was actually a wave 1 down, because this is a wave 5, first 5 wave move, and we now have to expect that we are actually moving down here in a wave 1. Completed a wave 1, and we now go on our next journey in a wave 2 retracement. This is, I think, what we can now expect. And the wave 2 retracement, so we will need to calculate the entire retracement here for the wave 2. Let me just think. From here to the low. And what is normally a likely retracement area for a wave 2? Well, we would normally expect here to reach the area between the 38.2% fib level and the 61.8 with the highest likelihood. So what we need to do to remove the confusion, so I make that area a bit smaller, indicating we could have already reached it. Whoops. That we are now moving down here, or we moved down, that we're now coming up in this wave 2. So this would be between 59.5 cents and 63.1. This is where I would now expect the wave 2 to land before we come down lower than in a wave 3. And we're going to observe this today. So these are the key levels: the 38.2% fib level at 59.5 cents, the 50% at 61.3, and the 61.8 at 63.1. Don't get me wrong, a wave 2 can also retrace higher, but this is the area with the highest likelihood. Especially the 50% I would pay a lot of attention to. And when we then move out of the target area to the downside again, that would then indicate that the wave 3 has started, and that would be eventually confirmed if we break below 53.7 cents here. So this is currently what I'm looking at. Don't forget, the wave 4 could still be ongoing, but it is less likely because how this move down looked very impulsive. Therefore, this is currently my preferred scenario. And as you know, my overall view is and has been that the overall low for ADA hasn't been in any way. So it would play well with this scenario as well. And my overall target for ADA, did I say Solana? No, my overall target for ADA would be in the low 30s here. This is how I see it. Maybe all the way down to 22 cents. But as I said before, as we moved up higher now in the wave 4 as originally anticipated, probably the eventual target here for the wave, for the last leg down, will also be a little bit higher. Now, okay, the wave 1 came down quite a lot, so we need to see. We need a bit more data. But this is currently what I'm looking at here. So very interesting at the moment. I'll keep you updated about ADA. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.